Hi friends, so this is the very basic rice cooker that gives you perfect fluffy rice. So and because I'm going to cook my brown rice, I actually did my cooking of my brown rice already. So for fried rice, there is a practice of having rice that is overnight. Right, the reason for rice that is kept overnight is because it's dry. So that makes the cooking more, the rice more fluffy, and yet when you fry it, it doesn't become lumpy. So what I've done is that I've cooked my rice for the day because I do not like overnight rice. I like it to be fresh, and this is my brown rice. And because I'm a vegan, there's not going to be any meat, but I usually put in 1 to 2 eggs, or if I need extra protein, 3 eggs. So this is my brown rice. I'm actually leaving it out to cool down. There's still a little bit of steam, and because if it's lumpy or sticky, the secret is to add oil and then stir it with oil so that it does not become lumpy. It will separate. Okay, so each of the rice will separate if you actually add in 1 or 2 teaspoons of oil. And usually I will use peanut oil because it's more fragrant. You can use olive oil also, which I do when I was in France. So in Singapore, I'm just going to use peanut oil because I love peanut oil, the fragrance of it. So I'm just going to leave it to cool down, and after, before I start frying, I'm just going to stir in 1 to 2 teaspoons of peanut oil. So I'm going to add in my flavor, and because I'm doing this as a 1-pot quick cooking meal for 10 minutes, so I'm just going to do a 5-minute prep and a 5-minute of frying. And I'm going to show you the way that I do my frying. Is actually just bake it for 3 minutes and stir it for a minute. So that's what my black pepper, right? My black pepper. And black pepper is definitely more fragrant than white pepper. And I'm going to add in a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of peanut oil. And the secret is that if you stir it in the oil, the rice will be fluffy, but it will not be lumpy, and they will separate it individually. And when you fry it a little bit later on, it's going to be perfect. You're not going to have sticky rice or lumpy rice. All right. So, and then I'm going to show you the salt. I'm going to use the Korean sea salt, which I'm going to add in here. So all this is the prep that I'm going to do so that it makes the baking. To add in a little bit of flavor, I'm going to add in this biryani masala to my fried rice, to add in to give it more complex and the depth of flavor. And because definitely spices are immune boosting. Alright, this is the step-by-step towards Singapore fried rice, my style, vegan style. So I've added in turmeric powder here, a generous tablespoon of turmeric powder, masala spice, and turmeric because I wanted it to have the extra flavor and extra immunity boosting property, and 1 egg. Now I'm going to add in my Chinese broccoli. Alright, and then start to bake it for 3 minutes. So you can see I've added in my cut Chinese broccoli. So I'm gonna heat it up with fire, and I'm gonna bake it for 3 minutes flat, and then after I'm gonna stir it. So that's my recipe for a 10-minute cooking for the busy professional woman. And you remember, my channel is actually for the busy professional woman who still wants to have healthy eating, home cooked eating that is tasty and fast and vegan. Right, I'm just going to cover it, bake it over mid-low heat for about 3 minutes, and then I can just walk away. Right? Alright, it's been about 3 minutes, slightly under 3 minutes. I'm just going to give it a stir or a fry, a quick stirring. And wow, the smell is just wonderful. Wow. So there you have it, my fried rice. It's done under 10 minutes, and I'm going to garnish it with Chinese celery, which I'm going to show you a little bit later on. So this is my Singapore fried rice, vegan, spicy style. 1 pot healthy cooking meal, under 10 minutes flat. For the healthy eating professional and busy woman. Well, once you stir it or you fry it at the end, it is all coming together with such wonderful fragrance from all the spices. There you have it. Bon appetit. And as a final step, I've garnished it with an extra portion of Chinese celery. This is a leafy green, which means that it's high in vitamin E, high in phytonutrients, and because it's raw, it adds in the enzyme and that's in the freshness. And then of course celery is good for blood cleansing, and most importantly, it makes my food so extra tasty. Bon appetit! Hope you like my Singapore fried rice spicy style.